That scared me a little bit. What's going on, everybody? It's the Indoor Hunter, and I sure hope you guys aren't getting too tired of Virunga Savannah. We still haven't found our albino male lion, and the search continues for that. Today, we're playing single player. I have been bouncing back and forth between single player and multiplayer just to kind of even the odds a little bit, but like I said, today we're on single player, but I don't think I'm going to focus entirely on lions. There's actually quite a few trophies that I don't have from Virunga yet that I'd like to add to the lodge, such as a crested wildebeest and a female diamond gemsbok. Those have been eluding me as well, so maybe we'll get lucky and find one of those, or even luckier, maybe we can find a albino lion, but as I was saying, I don't think we're going to focus primarily on lions. That doesn't mean once it hits lion drink time, though, we're not going to hammer them. But we're going to start the hunt out looking for some wildebeest and see if we can get lucky. I do think this is going to be interesting because I've been hammering lions so hard on this map and not focused on anything else. I truly don't know what I have as far as other species, and I'm pretty excited to kind of get a little more information as far as that goes. I could have some diamonds on here that I had no idea existed. Right now, though, it should be blue wildebeest drink time, and I'm not seeing anything at this lake, which doesn't surprise me, actually, just due to the fact that I've got so much hunting pressure from hunting lions here that I've likely wiped out their need zones. Ah, here we go. Got a gold hanging out over there. That's actually a big 4 with some diamond potential. I think we're going to target him. I don't see any other potential rares. The golds are so cool, though. Let's see if we can get a better position on him. He's just a touch far. That angle, I'm not too confident in taking a shot with the 7mm at that range anyways. This is a much better angle, so I'm way more confident in taking that shot. I'm actually going to stay 0 for 150 and aim just a touch high. Hopefully we didn't hit spine there. He is going down, which means it dropped in a lung, and if you're just going to stand there, we'll take you too. Luckily, we've got a tent over here. And this is something I actually recommend for any map. If you've got the money for tents, and even if you're not grinding for anything in particular, set up your tents, 250 or so meters from your waterways. That way you've got a quick way to travel around your maps, and, any given time, you can hit those maps and check your water just to see what's drinking. It's a fun little way of getting around your map, and you never know what you're going to have at your zones. We've actually found our female. There's the male laying right up there. She actually made silver, which is surprising for being a female. She's pretty big. But that's not what we're interested in. We want to see if this guy made diamond or not. I'm not sure how likely level 4 wildebeest are at making diamond, but his score at least definitely had some potential. He is just a gold at 35.91, diamond being 37.6. So while he is a big gold, he was still pretty far from being a diamond. Now this guy, not her, 37 to 42 is the guy standing in front of her estimate. Again, this has got a lot of diamond potential here. I've never personally had a 4 make diamond, but we're going to try it. Maybe we'll get lucky here. I don't love the angle, but we're going to go for it anyway. Looked to be a perfect heart shot. I did make the rookie mistake of not actually checking the rest of the lake before I pulled the trigger, so there is no telling what we just spooked from the area. That could have been a poor choice on my end. But who knows, maybe this guy will make diamond and it won't be that big of a deal. And as you can see here, we've got some tracks. These are wildebeest, but because I've got the tent here, they're technically here, just not rendered in. So maybe by the time we make it around the lake, they'll actually show up and there's going to be something cool standing here. Man, moment of truth here. This guy had a much bigger estimate than our last one, so if any 4 is going to have a shot at making diamond, this guy is definitely going to be it. What do you know? It is a diamond. Heck to the yeah. That was pretty cringy. I apologize for that, folks. But again, I always get excited about getting diamonds. Diamonds are diamonds. That is awesome. So he just barely made diamond, which doesn't shock me at being a 4, but now I know 4s do, in fact, make diamond. We're just at the tail end here of Blue Wildebeest drink time. Fortunately, I haven't found any more diamonds, but I did come to the realization that if I do want a crowned wildebeest to show up, I should probably start shooting more females for those respawns. I've actually been really bad about that, about only shooting the males, when I should probably be focusing on some females as well. And that's why, right there, I love this new 7mm. It just works. Insert meme.
And again, it just works.
I went ahead and decided to change to lion drink time. I'm kind of on a dry spell as far as lions go. It's been a minute since I've gotten anything really good. Hopefully we've got something here today. Maybe we'll get lucky, maybe we won't. I don't know. Look at that. I knew I had a diamond coming up, and hopefully this isn't a troll. 47 to 50. He's got a very strong chance of making diamond here. I almost want to do something crazy. I almost want to try to shoot this thing with the bow. Would that be crazy? We actually just had another lion show up super late, so maybe he's going to hang out long enough for us to get close, but he's almost 500 meters out, so let's see what we can make happen. There's obviously no guarantee that this is going to make diamond, but he's got a pretty solid shot. I mean, his estimate was 37 to 50. It's looking pretty good, but I have had lions troll quite a bit before, and it's really disappointing because I feel like 9 legendary lions are kind of hard to come by. Part of me wants to risk it for the biscuit and get within 150 meters of him and try it with the bow from that far out. The wind is terrible for that, but I'm not sure how close I can sneak up to this guy. Our biggest issue is going to be sneaking through this tall grass where I can't actually see him. And of course, because they're lions, they've got insane sense of smell and sight and hearing, and so I'm pretty worried. This is going to be, if we can pull this off, this will be my first bow kill actually on Virunga. I've never really attempted it before because, truth be told, this is not the best bow hunting map because a lot of it's open, very little cover, and it's hard to see through. What I should have done is grabbed a collar, and I'm regretting that decision now not doing so, but I thought we would have enough time to get over here, and we still might, but as we edge closer to him, it would have been much easier to grab that collar, try to get him to us, and we could have posted up in a bush or something, just kind of waited him out. Now we're at his mercy. I'm not sure if he's going to hang out here much longer. It's 7 minutes past their drink time, so we'll see. And now we're right at about 150 meters. Truth be told, if this was a deer or a moose, I would absolutely take this shot with the range-finding sight on this bow. But with it being a very strong diamond potential lion, I don't want to mess this up. Again, I'm not exactly confident in being able to sneak up. My heart rate's raising up just a little bit here. See, this is that tall grass I was just talking about. I don't like this. I can't see him at all. And if I don't spook him, there's a good chance he's simply going to leave the area just because it's past his drink time. He's got no reason to hang out here. I'm just going to kind of edge this like I'm doing now and hope we can get within 60 or 70 meters. Okay. I'm moving about as quiet as I can move. The problem with these being a class 9 animal, I've got to use those 600 grain arrows, and they've got much more drop than the 400 grain. They're not as affected by the wind, which is good because the wind is strong and it's working against us, but it still makes me nervous nonetheless. 80 meters out. Again, truth be told, I feel confident making that shot, but because it's a diamond, I don't want to risk it. Because he's moving, I think we're going to try to get him to stop. Maybe make him go alert. This is what I was worried about. We got within 70 meters of him. That's when he decided to finally leave his drink zone. I'm going to go ahead and pull a caller out, and maybe we can reset time. Get him to come to a call. It is kind of unfortunate, though, that we spent that entire time going around the lake. Super sneaky mode, just for him to leave. And then get spooked when we were less than 50. I should have taken the shot, to be honest, at 80 meters. I felt pretty comfortable with that. I thought I could get a little bit closer. I thought we had more time. I don't know. I'm hoping I can intercept them here, but it's looking pretty doubtful that's going to be the case. So I'm probably going to have to change time, which is fine. It's just that's a difficult spot to set up on. I do actually have a tent right where his zone is, but if I spawn there, he's not going to be there. So I need to figure out something else. Maybe I can go here and then sneak up to a certain point and call him to us. The problem is there's going to be a lot of other lines in the area that may or may not be attracted, so we'll see. I don't know. I just need to trail him like I'm doing now. This may take forever, but I'm willing to go walk the line for him. Unless, of course, that's him. It is. Good news is, it's nearly 400 meters out. So we can run up a little bit closer. He's still nervous. I'm glad I spotted him when I did, though, because it would have been impossible once all the grass is rendered in. Because he's just right there. But with that tall elephant grass, I'm not seeing jack. Hopefully we can hide in one of these bushes and actually get him to commit to a call. Again, I'm not very confident in that. I've never really had too much luck with it, but we'll see.
3 hours later.
He's still there. He's still calm. I'd be way more comfortable with a 70-yard shot or 70-meter shot. Hopefully he stays there just long enough for me to get there. It's past his drink time. He's still here, though. Get nervous. I don't want to rush it, but I still have a very bad feeling this is going to end up just like last time, where he's going to leave right as we get within range. I think we go for it right here, right now. He's hit, his health is dropping. Whew, okay, let's hope that was a vital organ hit and I didn't hit like spine or something weird. It looks like we've got vital hit. That's a good sight to see. Now, what's going to be really unfortunate is if he ends up being a troll. Hopefully we didn't work that hard for a troll. At the end of the day, though, it does go to show that hunting lions with a bow is possible. You just gotta have a little bit of patience. He is a diamond. First ever harvest on Virunga Savannah with a bow, and it just so happens to be a diamond lion. I am pretty stoked about that. That was an awesome hunt. I'm very glad that it turned out the way it did. And what better way to end the video than in the Trophy Lodge with our newest addition. I don't know if this is going to be its permanent home. It's likely going to go somewhere else. But for now, it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the results of this hunt. It took forever, but I am glad that it played out the way it did. And I appreciate everybody stopping by today. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.